Good afternoon, Miss. For this midterm test of speaking class, we want to share our knowledge about stove evolution and advancement and share this video to YouTube. But before we begin, we would like to introduce ourselves. Hello everyone, Miss and all the listeners here. My name is Jacinda Angel Pusakadewi, but people tend to call me Jacinda, and my NIM number is 152200075. Me and my friend are studying in Bunda Mulia University until the next few years. However, we are enjoying this first semester. Now, let's meet my friends so we can know each other closer.
Hello everyone and Miss. My name is Maretha Margaretha and my NIM number is 152200069. I am very grateful to be here with my lovely friends as we are going to present and travel through time with our discussion. So stay tuned.
Hello, Miss and everyone. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Angelina Liem. People usually call me Catherine. My NIM number is 15220017. We still have a lot of time to discuss about stuff. First of all, we will discuss the introduction section, where in this section we are going to explain what a stuff is. Then we will move to types of stuff. Therefore, let's listen to our explanation carefully. Before the fourth session, we will open a question and answer session about 5W1H involving who, what, why, when, where, how. Finally, we will end the presentation session with a summary that we made.
Stove. A stove is a device that burns fuels or uses electricity to generate heat inside or on top of the apparatus used for cooking. Not only in Indonesia, but everyone on earth uses stove as their tools to cook something, even heating cold food and drinks. There are so many types of stove. One of the differences is their characteristic and their usefulness. One of the example that we take is a portable stove, which we can carry it easily during traveling. If there is no portable stove, we're going to have a hard time cooking. Of course, then again, we can make a firewood, but it requires more equipment, or for an easier way, we could just go to a restaurant, which is going to cost more than cooking for ourselves. Now let's take a look at the history where we are travel back to when stove first exists. You must be curious.
Now, I will explain about history of stove. Well, look at the presentation slides that are displayed. There are four stoves, namely wood stove, kerosene stove, gas stove, and electric stove. To know what they are, we will continue to the next slide.
Wood stove is a cooking stove that needs wood for you to use it. In ancient times, humans only used bonfires or fireboxes as the source of light and heat. Seeing the current situation, you must be relieved because the stove has made a lot of advancement. Wood stoves were first invented in China during the Qin Empire around 221 until 206 or 207 BC. The stove shape is still ancient, which is made of clay. But uniquely, Japan also has a square box stove called the kamado. In addition to using wood as a means of triggering fires, the community also uses coal, which will not cause much pollution or excess residue from cooking. Meanwhile, in Indonesian village, they still use wood as a cooking stove. I don't think they are out of date to use the latest stove, but a unique feature because some local Indonesian dishes such as rendang will be more delicious cooked traditionally.
Kerosene stove, or also known as a kerosene heater, which usually used as a heating device in some countries, for example, like Japan. Kerosene stoves are divided into two types. One of them is the wick type, and the rest is the pressure type. Wick stoves can be with either multiple small wicks, a single wick standing on its edge, or it could be a standard heater type circular wick. But kerosene contains impurities like sulfur, aromatics, and hydrocarbons, which causes environmental degradation, which also produces carbon monoxide when it burns. Thus, we do not recommend using kerosene stoves or heater indoors for this reason. The good news is kerosene is a much cheaper fuel source than electricity.
Gas stove. This is a stove that is filled by combustible or flammable gas. In my opinion, gas stove has a better temperature control, more durable, and less expensive than electricity. All stoves have their own drawbacks. From my own experience, gas stove can cause a fatal accident. If the gas is not installed properly, it will cause a big fire. One of them causes burns to the body. Meanwhile, chefs tend to prefer gas, perhaps because the burners and oven heats up faster.
Electric or inductive stove. It is a stove with an integrated electrical heating devices to cook and bake. These types of stovetop have coils that transfer the heat to the cookware through conduction. Even though they have a smooth surface, it doesn't mean they are not a good choice to use. Electromagnetism instead of electricity to generate energy for cooking makes the electric elements boost about 74% efficiency. However, a 2014 study from the Electric Power Research Institute found that by using pads that completely cover the heating element, electric stove can be just, if not more, efficient as induction models.
Moving on with 5W1H. And now we are moving on to see and answer some of the following questions with 5W1H. Now, to answer these questions, we're going to go back from the beginning of our presentation. Do you know what a stove is? Do you know who invented the stove? Where are the stove first invented? Why is it created? When did the inventor make the fire tool? And lastly, how to use it properly.
As we mentioned earlier, stove is a device that generates heat for a special purposes, as for heating tools or heating air for a hot blast.
Who invented the stove? Now you may be wondering who made the stove. None other than Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin, who invented the stove, was an American polymath, active as a writer, scientist, inventor, statesman, diplomat, printer, publisher, and political philosopher.
When? When did the stove first made? Franklin stove, which is a type of wood-burning stove invented by Benjamin Franklin in 1742 that is used to warm frontier dwellings, farmhouses, and urban homes for more than 200 years.
According to the Wikipedia, Franklin, perhaps fed up with the cold Pennsylvania winters, invented a better way to heat rooms. The Franklin stove, as it came to be called, was a metal-lined fireplace designed to stand a few inches away from the chimney that was used to warm frontier dwellings, farmhouses, and urban homes for more than 200 years.
Where are kitchen stoves invented? While the first of historical records of kitchen stove was built in 1490 in Alsace, entirely of brick and tile, including the chimney.
Since we will be using a gas stove more often, I will explain how to light a gas stove fire correctly. According to WikiHow, the first step you could do is turn the gas dial to medium, then ignite your match or lighter. Second, hold the match or lighter close to the center of the burner, and then wait around 3 to 5 seconds until the burner ignites. Lastly, remove your hand quickly to prevent getting burned. For the safest option, use a long-handled lighter.
And finally, the conclusion. As you can see, stoves have found many advances and use from ancient times to the present. The existence of a gas stove also helps people today to cook without collecting wood or charcoal anymore. Above all, the stove needs to be lit with care so as not to cause an accident.
Thank you for listening. We hope that all podcast listeners about staff evolution can apply the knowledge provided regularly and can share the knowledge around them. That's all from us. Thank you.